This is the brand new Aston Martin V8 Vantage, and it is already into us for a dash cam. Welcome to John Cleese Car Audio YouTube channel. As I mentioned, this is the brand new model V8 Vantage. Has every option I'm sure the customer has chosen on this car, but what Aston Martin do not fit as factory standard is a dash cam, which is a device that records whilst driving around, recording any impacts and incidents that may or may not happen, and also some of the dash cams, like this one we've installed, also records whilst parked up to keep vehicles like this under constant CCTV surveillance. Because what you don't want is someone to accidentally drive into your Aston and then drive off with no proof of it happening. So we've fitted the Thinkware 2-channel dash cam in this. 2-channel means front and rear. Now I'm going to go round and show you the outside of the cameras first, show you what they look like physically, because aesthetics is important. So first of all, we're going to go around to the back camera. Now cameras in these are quite tricky to do actually, because you can't mount them on the rear window. Reason being is because this panel here is actually moulded to the glass itself, so you can't actually get wires through the trunking into this position to mount the camera here. So what we do, we've done a few of these Aston Martins already like this, we actually mount the camera here. Now it looks like it's made to be there, but actually there's a lot of work to actually fit in that factory position, because what we do is there's a little LED light there if you've got one of these Astons, if you don't already know about it. It doesn't do much apart from illuminate this luggage area. So we actually take that interior light out and we fabricate a mount up to actually hold the camera in the original position, but without actually drilling any holes or modifying any interior. So this is fully reversible. Because actually this customer had the same package in his last Aston Martin, an F1 version, which I'm sure you're going to see on this channel soon, and we had to reverse that completely back to factory. No one had known you'd actually fit a dash cam to this car. Now the leads for that, all nice and neatly go underneath all the trim, and then they get wired to the front camera. Now these new V8 Vantages, unfortunately, unlike the last one, which lends itself to having a dash cam fitted, these have now got these massive plastic shrouds at the top of these windscreens now, which hold all the EU law legislation, ECUs and sensors, rain sensor, automatic wipers, everything is in here. So this housing here makes it quite difficult to mount a dash cam where you would normally put one. So we've gone to left-hand position, but with the Thinkware U3000, which is this top of the range model, it actually has a wide angle view anyway, which is about 152 degrees, which means even at this point here, you can see all the way to the right wing anyway, and we mount it low enough down so that the lens does not pick up this housing in the footage. The customer wanted the best camera, which is the Thinkware U3000, which is why we went for this one. Now if we get in the vehicle, you can have a look at what it looks like fitted. So I'm in the driver's seat now, this new V8, and from my perspective, which is the customer's seating position actually, because we haven't changed it, I can't actually see the body of the camera from here. The mirror completely blanks out the view, so from a aesthetics point of view it is nice, and all I can see is just a slight little bit of cable, which even though it's a bit of cable, we actually make a bit of extra mile and we wrap it in braided sleeving just so the cable you do see, which is a couple of inches long, is still as aesthetically pleasing as possible. We get that no one wants leads on show, but that's only a couple of inches, but it does mean this camera gets the best view of the road in front of you and obviously the wings, etc. Now, to have this camera record whilst parked up, as I mentioned earlier, we actually add a dash cam battery behind the scenes on this vehicle. This is the Thinkware iVolt Pro battery. It's the bigger of the two battery, meaning this customer can have up to 32 hours on motion detection, or we can have multiple days when on radar mode, which is what this dash cam offers. Not many cameras in the market today offers radar technology for parking mode. That's what makes the Thinkware U3000 stand out from the rest, because it is the best. Now, the battery is hidden, you don't see it. Most people think a battery is a big old battery like in the engine bay. Now this is like a massive lithium ion battery. It's about the size of like 6 iPhones together. So that can be buried behind the dashboard. So that is all hidden, and then all the leads are all hidden as well. Now what this customer's also gone for is the router package as well. So what the customer can actually do is we've actually fitted a cable in this to power the customer's router, which is going to be mounted in the center console, meaning this camera will have motion detection and notification straight to his phone if his car is hit whilst parked up, because there is going to be a router in here hardwired to the additional battery we've fitted, meaning that camera's got internet all the time. But whilst the car is parked, there is no battery draw on this vehicle. That camera and the router is only powered off the additional battery that we've fitted, and then as you drive around, the battery charges itself. Great package, Thinkware U3000 with the ultimate parking package, and for good measure, we've shove a 512GB SD card in there as well for the biggest amount of footage recording. And yeah, that beep is annoying me, so I'm going to finish this video because I can't be doing with that any longer. My name is Connor. This is an Aston Martin V8 Vantage. This is a Thinkware 2-channel dashcam, the best dashcam. Max is the cameraman, and for all the boys at John Cleese Car Audio, have a good day. See you later.